Australia's in the midst of its largest ever hotel expansion, with up to 100 new hotels on the drawing board. But where are we going to get all the specialist labour to operate these new hotels? I've got Ross Beardsell from JLL Hotels with me. Now Ross, where are we going to find these thousands of new people to work in the industry?
Firstly, Peter, the opportunity exists right across the country, which is terrific for employment. And the other part to that is that we need to ensure that we retain team members that are in the industry now and they see that hospitality is a profession. It's a first-tier growth industry in Australia. And then to communicate that to school leavers, whether that be in Perth, Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney or Darwin, because there's areas with expansion right across the country to create employment opportunities and to create a long-term career within hospitality and tourism.
Clearly there's going to be great pressure on retaining staff in hotels, so how important is it for them to grow their own team?
Every hotel should have a grow their own policy, but it's more important to look at the aspects to retain people within the industry. How we attract millennials in the industry? How do we attract school leavers? Because ultimately we're delivering a fantastic experience staying in a hotel, whether it be for leisure or whether it be for corporate. And one part that you look at within our industry is that it contains the F word, and that's fun. And it's ensuring that the team members that are working in frontline positions enjoy what they're doing, because ultimately you want to ensure that a guest is having a great experience, and whether that be in a corporate hotel or whether that be in a leisure hotel.
Should HR be seen as a cost or a resource?
Human resources is definitely a resource, because you want to put the foundations in place for your hotel or for our industry. You should talk more to the industry, because we want to ensure we have this talent bank across Australia. So having it as a resource, whether it's in your hotel or whether it's across the industry, to have this transferable skill that's going to be able to grow. In the past, there was probably a view that human resources could be seen as a cost. However, it's a resource to be able to grow and develop talent for the betterment of the hotel and ultimately creating a career path for team members.
Diversity in staffing is increasingly important in business. Is the hotel industry really doing enough to encourage diversity?
The hotel industry's made great inroads in diversity. You look at the journey of the Indigenous employment within our country. The opportunity that exists there is to ultimately see an Indigenous team member to become a general manager. Diversity is a key journey for all hotels, whether it be Mandarin speakers in frontline positions or Mandarin speakers across our industry, because looking at where our growth is from mainland China. Diversity is an area that's becoming more of a focus for hotels, but it should be just the way of doing business.
Thank you, Ross. Clearly there are going to be challenges getting the labour force that we need, but as you've heard, there are plenty of solutions.